a tiefling.
Friends, why didn't you stop me, you stupid dog?
Dog goes back into the kitchen.
The tiefling, who is like one of the most hated races, is feeling sorry for you.
So you saw the note, right?
I did.
Okay,
I did.
Fantastic. So we go on to Four's Day.
Can I do one?
Thursday.
Can I do one more thing before the night ends?
Absolutely.
So when I leave, the bottle I took, I'm going to take it and go somewhere with it, somewhere very specific. I'm going to actually go visit Kate Lee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you haven't drank it yet? You just took it. Okay.
I took it just for her.
Someone has a
All right,
date.
fantastic. So you're just gonna you know where she lives?
Yes.
You stalked her. You stalked her.
It's one of the things like you go on a date and you're going to drop her off home.
So Kaylee was half elf, right? Or was she an elf? She's half elf.
She's like, turn right here. It's like, no, I know.
Yeah, she studies at the university.
I'm just following the scent trail.
Oh man, she must have some pheromones going.
So you notice she lives real quick. Man, Fia, I keep clicking you. You gotta stop this.
Hey, it's not my fault you like Fia so much.
That line this area right here. There's apartments that line that area. She lives in these apartments, and you show up at her door at 5 o'clock in the morning with a bottle.
Well, I don't actually go in. I just I place it close enough to the door that when she opens it, it'll fall in.
Okay. Is there a little note there or anything for
her? I give her a gold piece under the bottle. So when it falls over, the gold piece is there.
So she mysteriously gets a bottle of wine and some gold.
Yeah.
You lost 8 gold today.
No one's gonna steal those things? You're just leaving them outside?
I'll wait somewhere on a rooftop somewhere waiting for it over the door.
He's just he's perched,
Spider-Man
both legs up. Yeah, he's like
Spider-Man.
So creepy! He's just she's
What
gonna
a
take it.
creeper!
She's gonna take it. She knows who this is. She's gonna take it.
You better take that bottle or else I'm gonna take it back.
I'm
drink it myself.
I'm getting that. I'm gonna get it soon. Real soon.
I'm gonna get that soon. This will convince her.
All right.
Pardon?
All right. Yeah, it is. That's what we expect of Aesir the Shifter.
Remember, I'm an outlander. I don't know how to do civil things.
No, he doesn't. He's been living here for 3 years now.
A year, actually a year.
Only a year. He's been living in civilization for a year. He's doing surprisingly well, guys.
You are doing amazing.
She gave me a book on manners and stuff like that, but I don't read books.
No, but it does have a 4-leaf clover in it.
Yeah, it's real nice.
He can read now, and he's been able to read, but he just doesn't.
If something's that important, someone will just tell you.
Yeah. The only thing I'd like is oh, the pages are gold. That's cool.
Yeah. I wonder, he's trying to shave the gold off. Just... melt this down. Make infinite gold. Infinite gold pieces. So, it is now Four's Day. Roll that 1d4.
Let's all get a shift together, guys. I keep trying to tell you.
Fia's working late night.
Oh, no.
Which is fine. Like I said,
It's
it only matters
fine.
if you pick up 2.
It's fine.
Whoa, both of y'all got the early shift on Four's Day.
Stuck with me.
Good news is they're not having entertainment that day, especially early on. You're cooking.
So you get to cook again.
So
that means Aesir has to try
bartends, and Fia shows up after you two have gone.
I bartend super good.
You do have time for your classes and stuff before this all starts. I believe Lumia's muted. Test.
Yes, she is.
Am I muted still?
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yes.
We were
chat,
curious.
Thank you so much for helping each other out on answering questions. You guys rock. So, Aesir, you wait till about 6. You basically only wait an hour and a half. And
that's out of stalking this woman's dorm.
The door creeps open, and then the bottle rolls down and kind of lands halfway in her dorm room apartment. and there's a gold piece on the ground. She picks it up and she bites and smirks a little bit, and she turns around and kind of looks back out and kind of peers around, and it's like she looks confused for a second, and then the door opens up a little bit more, and you see a blonde-haired guy, kind of like short. He's clearly a human from what you can see, and she goes, "Give me a perception roll." You can hear him, or you can hear her, and she goes, "Thank you so much. This is so sweet." And she gives him a kiss and a hug, and then he leaves. And then she leaves, locking the door. She sets stuff down, leaves, locking the door to head off to class.
Well then.
Do not turn this into a murder case again.
Resisting the urge to kill it. Now then, in that case, I go immediately back to my place.
Primal urge.
Okay.
She didn't want you, so she's not good enough.
While resisting the urge to shift.
You're resisting the urge to shift? Give me a wisdom save.
Oh, good.
Maybe you need to be nicer to people and not heckle them.
You make it.
No,
You kind of bump into some people as you go, kind of like you're aggressively walking, and like they're biting down, grimacing, but you don't shift. So, yeah, whoa, Lumi. Whoa.
Do we need an exorcist?
the power of Christ compels you.
Wow. You guys just got a glimpse at her new porn DVD.
That is how I do it.
We call it the grunting.
the grunting.
Lumi's revenge.
It's the grunting.
We'll call that's the sequel. We'll call it The Pit.
Oh yeah!
Alright.
On this?
Alright.
Wait,
So,
here we go. I'm gonna do it.
I don't have a jacket. I can't do that. Oh.
alright. Now that our viewer count
Daniel
just
can do
skyrocketed.
It's even a love heart.
Yeah. Beautiful. Alright. So the two of you, we're going to go back to Square. We're going to go back to the Golden Mastiff. So, Zibble, Aesir, you're still pretty much pissed at the start of your shift, and you started off by immediately drinking something down. You pick the strongest thing, like the strongest clear alcohol you can find.
Zibble, for the love of God, take pity on
makes
him.
moonshine look like crap.
Please don't be Uzo. That stuff's disgusting.
If you took a shot of diesel, it would taste better than this.
Good. I'll take
So
that
is
then.
it like a whiskey moonshine mix?
No, it's something that's magically made.
Oh.
Plus bourbon?
Oh, can I get that 4-leaf clover that she gave me and put it in the drink?
Absolutely. Then I need a Constitution save. As a
Yeah.
matter of fact, when you put the 4-leaf clover in, it blackens.
Oh God.
Well, don't worry, I'm an ally that I know is going to do that.
What
That's
if?
what I'm expecting.
What if the 4-leaf clover is like a phylactery or something?
She's secretly a lich. You just
She's
killed your first
secretly a
of the
lich.
campaign.
She wanted to kill. That's why. Yeah, she wanted to kill me from the beginning. Yeah,
I'm
so
really scared right now. Like,
here goes that Constitution save.
I think he has advantage with it or something like that. Not advantage. He gets a proficiency bonus. That's what it is.
Oh,
You
that's
down
pretty
it.
good.
Like Zibble, you were peeking out because you know this stuff instantly knocks people out. You've seen it happen. Like this is the drink that they pay like a gold for a shot of.
Jesus.
90% of people immediately pass out. The other 10% normally just go. Like they talk stupid for a
What's
couple
the alcohol percentage on that?
what I'm
The
done with
proof
that
on it?
Like 100%.
100%. Just the insides would just melt. Just
Yeah, exactly. At least that's what it feels like. He drinks it, slams the glass down, puts a gold in the little pot that it's like a little claspy thing.
I flick it in all cool like.
Yeah, and just like hits the glass down into the shot bin where they have to get picked up and cleaned. And you're just like, okay, something is terribly wrong with him today.
Yeah, I kind of look at it from the
Totally
side.
noticed that, right? Like, I'm able to be like,
Oh yeah, it's like clearly obvious.
bothering this young man.
Yeah, nobody does that and then like doesn't get knocked out, but he didn't get knocked out.
Yeah.
So Daniel, during your shift, you have a -2 to wisdom and a +2 to charisma, so you get basically an extra point of charisma.
Ooh.
And you lose a point of wisdom.
Wisdom.
We don't have it to where you can lower it yet. We'd have to be whatchamacallit, like 100 viewers constantly to be able for you to edit.
Oh right, yeah, we'd need more viewers to.
So in that case, can I use a persuasion check to see if I can get more tips while working?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can, if you want to move. Wait, you might be confusing me. It's wisdom, strength, or dex.
Okay,
But
strength or dex.
if you want to use a charisma one to use your influence and personality a little bit more, go right ahead.
Oh, whoops, sorry, that was performance, my bad. Still getting a low roll.
Oh, you're typing it in?
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it's less luck. You've already spent your money on your shift, so you don't have to spend any more. It's just bad day. You're not happy with people right now. You hardly talk to them. Like you make the effort to be nicer, and you run into somebody that's just rude, and it just rubs you the wrong way for the rest of the shift. Zibble, what do you do? You have class, and then you have work like immediately after.
Okay. So I just have to go straight from. Am I like tired at all from class, or like is it?
Just... No. That's only if you take up 2 shifts. You're like if it's just 1 shift, it's like whatever. Because you'll be getting rest soon enough, anyways.
So, but I've been there when he's there, right? I've been seeing.
Yeah, you had the same shift with him. Both of you were there from like 11 to 6 or whatever.
Keep an angry face.
Someone, for the love of God, take pity on that poor beast.
I feel like, I don't know, would I know, because I work with him, would I know like if he had a favorite food or like something that he liked, like maybe I could sing to him or something. I know that he hates me, but like, is there something I could do that would maybe like...
Yes, as a matter of fact, it's "Come, my minions."
Rise for your master.
No,
Let your evil shine.
Aesir, have you shared any of that information while you worked there? Not directly with her, but in general.
Because rumors
shared
spread.
aloud?
He hasn't shared it at all. I think that my thing like...
Okay, no,
So I
he
guess
just shook his head, so no.
You'll have to guess.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll have to kind of just hope that you make the right thing.
Do I have like any knowledge about shifters in general, or like any kind of idea about like maybe they have a cultural thing, and like since I study random stuff, like I might know some kind of weird like detail?
Why don't you roll a history check?
Okay.
You ponder for a moment, thinking back anything you've studied particularly on shifters or any neat things they may like or respect or something like that. Something that might remind him of home.
Oh.
And you come up with absolutely nothing. You're like, they're not really well talked about. They're a very tribal kind of race.
Yeah.
Everything we did record was orally, not written down.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna YOLO it.
Hey, Aesir, I see you're feeling tense. You want me to brush your fur?
Oh, there you go, Rinfa. Time to watch Anastasia.
I'll brush your mutton chops if you like.
I would love that.
No, that's private territory. No one's allowed that.
She gets out a comb and just like, I want to make little braids.
See, I have...
Before you're done, like it almost resembles your face tentacles.
It's all
Oh my gosh.
swirly.
Yeah.
Oh, remember that thing I sent? It's like,
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
Is there anything I could do with like performance or persuasion? Because those are 2 high checks that I have that I could do for him. Like,
For him specifically, absolutely.
Yeah, like
you
talk
want
to
to?
him.
Do you want to just talk to him, make him feel better?
Yeah, like I want to be the person that makes his day better. That
Okay.
would make me happier than anything else.
Okay.
That'd be really touching.
And Merc is just sitting
Go
in the
right
back
ahead.
of the room like,
No,
He's
Merc's not
making
there.
He knows how I am.
Merc's just in there.
He just makes like loud noises, like loud breathing noises.
She made me moistured steaks. I'm still the favored. Let's get that or the persuasion check.
Persuasion check, okay.
Yeah. So you walk out. Listen, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry that most of the shifters have killed each other off. And I'm sure that probably bothers you. And I'm terribly sorry that there are some of my people that try and kill a lot of shifters. But I want you to know that I don't feel that way about shifters.
They can be people too.
I love shifters. I have friends. I have friends that are shifters, okay? I'm not anti-shifter. Okay.
So
Oh
here's when you can make a good Aboriginal check. Roll human. Right.
I
Except for
have
Aborigines.
his name is Rivender. Vandal.
Shifty
It's Vandal.
claws, teeth man.
Vandal Saberclaw is his name, and that's my shifter friend, and we're really good friends, and I've known him for like years, and so I just want you to know that if there's anything you want to talk about, like with the murder,
And
of your
she's
people,
super confident with this.
or just anything, that I'm here for you, okay? That just because I have a cold breath doesn't mean I have a cold heart. And I just want you to know that. And then she like slowly walks away to the kitchen, and like when she turns around, her tail kind of like scoots one of the stools loudly to the side. Just like.
Oh my god.
It's so hard.
So in that case, well, I'm gonna be standing there and just gonna. As she's walking away, I just like can't keep it. I'm like, I think I knew that guy.
Wait. He'll just look. Wait, was she talking to me?
He's so drunk and he's also just so confused.
So if you want, go ahead. Now you feel confident. You didn't have. You made him feel better.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh man, you did the best job in the world.
You did a great job because you're the best. So it's time to go ahead and get it. Go ahead.
Now
And
I've
get
moved
the
over
cooking.
to the fireplace one. I've gone to the fireplace. This one I'm gonna. What?
Don't pee in the fire.
So go ahead and roll
That's a
me
good
one of
idea.
your cooking checks.
Okay.
Dex, strength, or con?
I will do.
Dukan.
I will do.
Dukan.
Just because I have cold breath doesn't mean I have a cold heart.
Oh my god.
Best line. Best line.
That's just in my. That's in my skills, right?
Yes, they'll say it right next to it, like strength, Dex, or con.
Yeah.
If it doesn't make sense, I won't let that roll be used, but most of them make sense.
Yes. Well, I'll do acrobatics again.
At which point, I am now sitting near the dog, going, "All you do is lie there, useless dog."
Aw.
I'm so good at this game, guys.
Oh, just wait.
So
You might be horrible right now, but in
halfway through your
combat,
shift-
you're gonna kick ass.
Halfway through your shift,
Oh
some stuff breaks. You just hear a crash in the kitchen. And so you go
Oh.
back to find her.
I gotta go check this out.
Yeah, she is absolutely covered in what would be soup stock that was being prepared.
I was gonna say baking batter.
No, it's just like it's it's a bunch of water, and there's like diced up vegetables all over her. She's on the ground. She knocked over a pile of like 15 plates.
And I go, at least you smell better today.
Oh. Oh.
I tried my hardest.
Hey,
Hey,
wait, Lumi. At least you have cold breath for that burn.
I don't mean
Yeah.
that directly.
You have frost breath for that burn you received.
But in saying that, I help her get up and help her to clean up the mess.
Aw. So it's like a bittersweet moment. It's
Oh,
just like there's a little bit of insult, but he's like, "Now come on, girl."
it's the furry and the scaly.
It's like having an Irish friend. They hurt
Oh,
you
yeah.
and make you feel better at the same time.
You.
So
Oh,
embarrassing.
sorry, you bloody dickhead, mate. But whatever, I'll help you clean it up. Get up, come on, let's
Yeah.
get this done, mate.
Also, like I meant
Yeah.
this is on purpose. I meant this.
I'm sure you did. Now, come on.
This
let's
is
get
just
this
to
out of the
make
way.
you feel better about your day.
Yeah, I did this for you.
And I'm like, I'm picking off like the bits of vegetables eating. I'm like, yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine.
They're
Yeah,
not,
did it taste good?
they're not even cooked yet,
Yeah.
and she's totally gonna take credit for it.
They're pretty good.
It's the way I steamed them. Crunch.
Right into a raw potato.
Yeah, raw potato.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, now I'm
Needless to
thirsty. I
say-
need another drink.
Kevin's gonna make you pay for those dishes that you broke.
No.
Roll me 1d6.
Before, can I slip her somewhere? I'm gonna give her 3 gold pieces.
How much money do you have to your name
I
right
had
now?
24. I had 24. Now I have like, I think 12.
Come on, let me roll low.
Rolo.
So I'm gonna,
Yeah, 1d6. Nope.
Yeah.
You paid 4 gold.
and I gave her 2 of that.
Aww.
That's for making him
Wait,
feel
you want
better.
to do that without her knowing?
I'm gonna do it without the guy knowing, Kevin.
Okay, but she knows. So he gave
Yeah.
you two gold to help pay for that. He covered half.
Okay.
That. So now y'all are like totally friends. You know you helped him now.
Yeah, that
Alright.
would mean a lot to me. That would mean that I succeeded.
Yeah. Yep, he sure is. All for the ladies, Captain.
I'm gonna be so broke while I'm an outlander. Don't worry. All I can eat, all I
So-
need to eat is just mushrooms. I'll be fine.
You guys have
Preferably
left.
hallucinogenic ones.
Oh, gosh.
Fia, you're supposed to work tomorrow, and you've got to be somewhere.
I know. I
So-
gotta be at school tomorrow morning.
You got to
With
be
the
somewhere else
senpai.
too.
I gotta be somewhere tonight.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
So
I'm gonna have to be up all
you need
day
to find
tomorrow.
somebody to persuade to pick up your shift.
I'll do it.
Oh, okay. Of course, you need the money, huh?
Well, it's for a waiter. So what I need you to do is roll persuasion check first.
Oh, it's okay. I'm relatively good at that. And watch me jinx myself. Nope.
Oh!
You find somebody who's just straight up they need the shift. You don't have to trade. You don't have to pick up a shift tonight or anything. So you find somebody to work for you for ends day. But I need you to go ahead and roll me a check for being waitress tonight.
The 1d4?
No. The one of your skill checks that has to do with being waitress.
Oh.
Holy
Will I
crap.
potentially get money off of this?
Huh? Yes.
That's not bad.
Nope. Roll me 2d4.
I'm taking up all the good rolls.
Mm-hmm. And once you get to combat, she's gonna suck. She earned 6 gold that night. She has a good night. You guys got all the
I
bad stuff
always
out of the
have
way.
a good night.
Oh snap.
Wow.
Okay. Yes, Fia is a tiefling. Sorry, Seisuke. Okay. So we get to Ends Day.
The very
And-
next day.
Sybil always every Friday night entertains for part of the middle shift and into the late shift a bit. It's
Okay.
not technically 2 shifts, it's just from basically from 7 to 1 a.m. she entertains with her lute.
So do you need to roll
There's
shift
plant
rolls?
monsters, but you can always make races. Yep. No, you don't have to roll for your shift, but Aesir needs to roll for his shift.
Okay.
And what I need to roll?
1d4. You're off. You have a Friday off.
What to do?
All right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is that Ends Day is always a busy day. So, Aesir, if you want to pick up a shift, you would know that picking up a shift during the late shift or the middle shift would be best. Most likely the middle shift, because there's always entertainment, there's always a decent crowd. If you want to earn some extra money, that's your best chance to do it.
I'll take it.
Okay?
Need to get some stuff off my mind.
Like my really good attempts at company.
It's not that.
Just a second as I supply the chat. There we go.
Here's a happy, drunk, tipsy person, so can't really say anything bad to him while he's in the mood.
Okay, I'm sorry. You said you were going to pick up a shift?
Yeah.
Okay, which one?
The middle one.
Okay. Alrighty. And no, just real quick, my players haven't had to pay a dang thing for Dungeons and Dragons.
Nope.
You don't have to pay anything for the full experience.
To play, you don't have to, but if
I
you
picked
want
up
to
the
like
Dungeon Master's
DM
Guide
it
because
or
I
get
wanted
the
to
books,
I wanted to support the game,
yeah.
but my players have spent nothing. Anyways, back to the game.
Because we're cheap.
Sophia's not going to be there. Sybil would be there. Merc is absolutely there. It's freaking Friday. Seer's there. And what happens is... Oops. Whoopsies.
Oopsie.
Whoopsie daisy!
Basically, things get harder and easier at the same time because there's always a big crowd and everything like that. So what I'm going to have you do, Zipple is going to give me a... Well, is there anything you guys do before your shift during the day? That goes to all three of you. We know there's school for Fia and Zipple, but then after that...
I think I was just walking around waiting for my shift to start.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna study while I can, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably need to get like some schoolwork done. That kind of stuff.
Sounds great.
So you want to have a study group?
You have a study group
Yes.
before, so you hang out over at Fia's apartment.
Oh God, no, we're going to hers.
Alright. So we hang out over at Zibble's apartment. Holy crap! Fia panic attack. Fia panic attack.
What was going on over there?
So you bring it up and like Zibble's like, so should we just go to your place? And she's like, no,
that is
let's
the
go to yours.
exact thing that she would say.
So you have a study time over there, and then it becomes your time to work, and then Fia says, okay, she's got to go get ready to do her stuff for the night. We'll do Fia stuff afterwards. Zibble, give me a performance check first.
Problems.
You're setting the pace for the night. Oh, snap. So,
Nice.
Aesir, it's easier to earn money.
Yes.
So, that set the pace for the night. Give me another performance check because you're technically there for 2 shifts.
Okay.
Right on. Roll me 2d4. You earned 7 gold for your work and tips that night. Aesir,
Hey, can I pay Asir back for what he helped me with?
if he accepts it.
You could tip the bartender always.
But
No,
first-
you keep the money. You earned that. You can't give free stuff to Wild Hunt. It doesn't work like that. It's be earned our own way.
Oh, snap.
So insight check. Here we go.
Let's oh my goodness. If there was ever a chance for you to do good, Daniel, roll me 11d4.
Oh!
Ooh.
Do a stunt, Daniel. Role play it. Do a stunt.
No, it's insight, man. He's suddenly got a feel for people today.
Oh yeah, he's feeling all up on those people.
Look at all the colors. Aesir has earned
Jesus.
34 gold this night. This is the night to work. Every week, it's always like a lot of extra money.
Oh, that's right. He's a bartender on a Friday night.
While there's entertainment.
There's entertainment.
This is why he's able to work those other nights of the week.
Wow.
But this night, he was surprisingly good. You want to know why? There were 5 Dunham University girls that showed up.
Nice.
And through the night, you learned their names. Jane, Jay, Jaina, Jade, and Bori. Bori's a dwarf female. She's short, stocky. She has your kind of hairstyle or hair color. But either way, all 5 of them are part of the. Here we go.
Save the Shifters group.
They're part of PETA.
Shifters are real people too group.
They're all part of the Shifter Help and Information Team, also known as SHIP.
Oh my god.
For the chat, I will.
Well, shit.
They're people who are trying to get shifters kind of like integrated into society, which isn't a very popular thing in most other places. But in the Free People's Federation, it's become a thing. They want them to not be all these tribal people.
They're
they
like
want
the
to really
shifter
help them out.
hippies.
Yeah, exactly. They're shifter hippies.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh shit.
Also known as.
You're welcome for that.
Well, that's shit.
Yeah.
That's shit.
Well, they're basically straight up shifter fangirls. They're going crazy over you all
Oh
night.
snap! And you just
And
said
nice.
good night.
They basically
Nice. I'll show my
You're
shit.
like
They
Jacob
basically-
to them.
empty their coin purses to you. Like there's like when you say something, it could be the crappiest thing ever. There's like,
Oh my god! Oh my god! Just take all of this. Let me just.
I'm well
There you go.
done.
so they are all 100% about you, and it kind of makes other customers kind of uncomfortable and stuff. So like they kind of migrate over to Zibble's area and just like.
Want to see my arm hairs grow?
no, literally, I can cut it, you could just watch it grow back.
Snip. Just like that.
Come to me, my children.
Hey, see, now it's easier to get over seeing your crush get kissed.
Yeah, to that blonde human.
Now you got 5 bitches hanging off of you.
That helped me after I made my escape.
Yeah.
So.
You got 5 girls who likes her and their fingers
Fia.
through hair.
Fia.
And I still have the book she gave me, which I hold on to dearly.
You
What am I
hang
doing?
out. You're actually with Professor Falziran.
Okay.
The
And
senpai.
you.
He
It's
noticed
about
me.
1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
and-
it's that early?
Yeah.
Oh, we should be inside.
Here, look.
Is it just me moving?
No, all of y'all
Okay.
are able to see. Basically, you're hanging out right about there with Falziran.
Mhm.
He's got that kind of like green cloak thing going on. Let me actually pull up his token. I'm just going to use this as a main token for him for now until I get another one made.
I'll make him one later.
Yeah.
Look,
I
guys,
mean, this
back
is
again.
good for hiding his.
Kill it! Stab it!
So you guys are actually hiding on top of a building.
Hey, why
Who
is he
needs
with
these spells?
Zibble?
Oh,
Bastard.
my bad. Sorry, Zibble. I thought I grabbed Fia because you guys were kind of overlapping. My bad.
We were on top of each other.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were studying all night very vigorously.
All right, Rimpa, we'll catch you later.
Studying real
Thanks for
hard.
watching. Yeah, Captain says, harem acquired. Achievement get. Alright.
That's a pretty harem.
So you're studying basically out in this courtyard area. Which is one of the places, aside from the wonderful real courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
This is more like a street courtyard that's out in front of the place. You see about offhand 8 figures all wrapped up in Dunham University cloaks, which is, if you can pull it up on your screen, I think you have an example. You two know the colors. It's the dark gray and yellows.
Yeah, but, I don't have an image of his.
I thought I gave it to you.
I don't have a PNG of it, and it'd replace all of the camera stuff.
Okay.
If I pull it up. But it's black and gold colors.
Yeah, it's just robes. It's dark color. Dark gray, and then like the outside of it's lined in a golden color, kind of like this, like the hair here of Professor Valzeran. And they seem to kind of like hold their hands out for a little bit, and then there's this flash of yellow light, and it's almost like a bolt of lightning. Just there's no big sound or anything like that. Just a flash of gold and yellow, and all of a sudden there's a heavy mist that begins to pour from where that flash was. And it's just like, it's almost like you drop dry ice in a fog machine, and it just kicks in and just starts spilling out of thin air where this light flashed from. And you watch this mist basically fill the square, and it continues to do so for an hour. And they're like, they start studying where the mist is coming from, and then you finally lose sight of them because they're in the mist.
Tentacles don't come out, do they?
No, nothing else comes out. And after about an hour of just watching this mist pour out, there's a small spark of yellow that kind of like is seen through the mist. It kind of like flashes outward, and the mist starts to dissipate. And that's about it. And when the mist dissipates, you see all 8 figures kind of like, they're probably conversing, but they're too far away to hear.
Yeah.
And Leoros looks over to you and goes, well, that's a little less impressive than I thought it was going to be.
Seriously.
Oh well. Hopefully it's some movement in the right direction. Anyways, should head home. And that's that. That is that for Ends Day.
I'll get my thrills somewhere else tonight.
Because everything was super successful the night before, you actually have a message when you get to your place. There's a little note. Yeah, there's a little note. And those of you that were working at the pub are told to come in early the next morning.
Are we getting a raise?
By 7 o'clock. Kevin has some good news. Last night was so great that he has some new plans.
Yeah, the bartender got 24 gold.
Is a staff meeting.
You all did good. We made a lot of money. Now I can retire.
But you have a note that also says this on your door.
Okay.
So come the next morning, there's a thick and heavy mist. It's a humid mist as you guys open your doors and get out and get ready to go to the pub.
Can I do a perception check to see if this mist is strange or something I would have noticed or experienced while I was out in the wilds, as it were?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Where's perception? There it is. No. I'm still too drunk.
Don't drop the notice.
It smells bad.
If you're interested, I just want to say this real quick. If you're interested in playing D&D or even seeing what it is, do not be discouraged by all of the rules in the books. It looks complicated, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It really isn't.
The rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The players don't know the rules. Simple as that. Yeah.
You get.
Well, I mean, it's perception. You don't notice anything strange about it. What you do know is it's weird. You've never, in the year that you've been here, you felt fog. This isn't fog. This is a thick mist.
Can I ask
It's
Leo
like you
if
can
it's
feel
magical?
it like hitting the small droplets of water accumulating on your face fur. Yes, Zibble.
Can I investigate it? Investigation check?
Absolutely.
Or is that not? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna investigate the mist.
I'm going to assume that you guys are kind of doing this while you're walking to the pub, perhaps?
Could I also do
Yeah.
a nature
Mhm.
check?
A nature check?
Are we like anywhere
Yeah.
near each other walking, or are we just like kind of?
Is Leo with me?
No. Leo's with her,
Okay.
but you
Okay.
two aren't near each other.
I'm
Nathan,
not.
I was proficient in you. Why'd you let me down?
You don't find anything that would lead to why this mist has suddenly formed. It's just essentially it's short of a drizzle. Basically, it's just that heavy, and it's almost as if it's a steam. It has an unnatural heat for this time of year. It's geez, I forgot to give you a month. It is I'm gonna match it up to us. It is the month of warming, so March. And what's happened is that it's just gotten really, really humid and warm, and just you imagine this is what it would feel like to perhaps be in a jungle. And Aesir, you know this. You've been to the jungles in the Elven lands, and
That's
in the summer when the rain season really kicks in hard, this is what happens right after the rain is finished and the earth is still real hot and steamy. This is the kind of temperature you'd expect from that and the kind of thick mist, but this actually is still creating water on you. Like, that mist doesn't create water on you, it doesn't accumulate on your face.
Yeah.
This is actually just shy of drizzling.
So I'm just walking. I'm walking quietly by myself, just looking around.
Yeah, it's real strange. It's fairly quiet, but I mean you're not really out and about this time of morning, anyways.
Putting my hands all over stuff.
Yeah. The people that are normally out and about this morning, you're running into the same amount of people. It's mostly dead on a Saturday morning, anyways. But like, you can't see more than about 20 feet in front of you at the best, because it's so thick. So like, as you're nearing people, it's like shadowy figures, and then they get closer, and you're like, oh, okay, it's a regular person.
Would I have one of those
Did you
bad
do something?
disaster dreams before this happened?
Oh, right, you see visions of disaster. No. No. You wouldn't have in this particular case. You've had them in the past, but they seem to have been alleviated thanks to your drunken stupors. At least for now.
I had wanted to know if it was magical or not. Because of the thing that we saw the other night.
This is the same color and stuff and thickness as what you saw the night before. It seems like
Oh wow!
whatever
Yeah,
happened
who knows?
perhaps has just spilled out into the city, or is kept leaking out or whatever.
I just kind of mutter, maybe it is impressive.
Yeah, and Valzir is like, this is rather strange. And he actually, all of you show up at roughly the same time at the bar.
Okay.
And she has, you recognize Professor Valzirin. He's actually, he takes your class, or you take his class, the very first class of the day, which is knowledge and history on the various schools of magic, basically. It's magical
wow,
magical
okay.
knowledge and history 101, basically.
Someone's a
I would have
smarty
a lot of
pants.
respect for him then.
Yeah, and so as they kind of nearby, and he knows you work here, like you've seen him around and stuff like that, so he kind of goes, hey Sybil, how are you doing?
I just like, hi,
Yeah.
nice to see you.
Strange,
Thea.
strange weather. I hope you guys don't mind if I mimic you. So, and he kind of invites himself in, and of course Kev, I don't have an icon for Kev, but whatever. He welcomes Valzir because he's a respected customer, and he's a professor at the university, now he can say no.
I'm kind of just up the back because I can smell traces of silver on him.
Oh god.
Let's see here.
I just want to be. I want to have an opportunity to tell Asir, you know, I'm not actually made out of silver. I'm just kidding.
I go, yeah, I figured that out when I helped you out.
Yeah.
If you were made of silver, my hands wouldn't be on me right now.
So, I wouldn't know anything.
Are your
about
hands
that.
on her?
And when I helped her up, you know, when she fell down.
Okay.
When I fell in the soup pot.
Because silver burns. It hurts. It hurts my precious skin.
Kev is very happy this morning. In fact, he seems completely oblivious to the weather outside. He goes, I have wonderful news. I'm selling the pub.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, are we supposed to be in the pub?
Yeah, I can probably
I'm
move
not
you
in the
guys to
pub.
map. There we go. Sorry, guys. Thank you for reminding me. Just remind me, if I'm like starting to talk about a new scene and you're not there yet, just ask, like, should I be there? Like, just see this? And so he
way to rock our world, Kev.
Yeah. He goes, I'm still going to be working here as your manager. Getting paid, but this is an opportunity I cannot pass on. I will have you meet our new owner on Monday. The great news about this is that you will all be put on a payroll. It's not just for tips anymore.
Oh. Okay.
You all will earn.
Now I'm gonna listen a little bit harder.
For each shift you work, you earn 1 gold. Guaranteed. 1 gold. Which, once again, is impressive.
Yeah.
Can I do a
making
perception
races
check?
in 5th edition Dungeon Master's Guide. Sorry, what's that? You want a perception?
Can I do a perception check on Kevin to try to identify the new owner's smell on him somewhere so I can go find this guy later?
Yeah, absolutely.
You just walk up to.
Okay. Yeah, roll perception.
Yay.
You don't smell anything new on him.
Bugger. But I do notice he's much happier.
Yeah, absolutely. You smell the happiness upon him.
Oh God.
Seems to be getting a lot more
You
intense.
smell the happiness.
Good job, Louie.
It's
Alright,
it's
so
a bit musky.
yeah. So what happens is that after he says that you guys are going to get this actually put on a payroll,
Things are looking better.
there's like a flash of light, almost as if some sunlight had beamed in through a window.
Oh.
And
Wow.
it gets your attention, and you guys kind of look out the window, and then the ground rumbles a little bit, just kind of like. And somewhere here. Oh, if you guys don't mind going into your settings and probably lowering your volume for master music.
I got mine about a fourth of the way.
Yeah, good. Mine was all the way up.
Yeah, mine was too.
Yeah, I didn't want that to happen.
Well,
And
eardrums.
then there's a loud crash, like rocks falling onto the pavement outside. And you hear screams coming from outside. Just shouting and screaming. And there's
That's the gate.
flash of yellow light. And then it goes silent. And
I'm looking
Kev's
over to
like-
Leo.
bloody hell.
What the bloody hell was that, mate?
What do we do for earthquakes?
I'm gonna go straight out there and take a look.
Kev's like,
I'm
going to
not.
the kitchen. Kev goes to the kitchen.
My neck has poofed all the way out, and I'm like, I'll
The
protect
ground
all of
begins to
you.
rumble, and she's like,
It's okay, I got this.
Well,
You cannot
go
hide your
all day,
panic.
Rip off my shirt and go running out to see what's wrong.
I'm gonna look over to Leo, and whatever. If he goes outside, I'm going.
Leo's very nervously looking around. He hasn't gone outside yet, but he's looking out there.
Yeah, I want to get to the
He's
window
looking out
and
a
see.
window. Okay. Go ahead and move up next to him. I moved you.
Okay, thank you.
So
I didn't know where the
let's,
windows were, so.
Hey, so you're going outside. The mist
Can I,
is
like,
much
sneak up
thicker now.
behind
You can't
somebody?
see more than
Can I,
about
do,
10 feet.
can I do a perception check to figure out where it's come from?
Mm-hmm.
All the screaming.
And what Zeb will do? Go ahead and roll that.
I want to kind of like follow Fia and my professor because like,
come on.
I just want to see what's going on. Like,
so you can't see more than about 10 feet in front of you out there. So no, you can't.
Either, I guess.
No, it does. It's not making any sound, so you can't quite tell.
Not even with the screaming and everything, huh?
Well, the screaming stopped. It's silent now.
Oh god, that's worse.
Can I try to make my way to where it was last?
Well, it's kind of like all around you.
so he's just outside.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna shift. I'm gonna shift. Like, poof. Hair everywhere.
Puffball.
So in that case, when I shift, can I? Let's see.
Fia's just like, oh, so that's what that looks like.
No, you can't even see I'm more than 10 feet away, aren't I?
Yeah, if you guys, there's a little ruler tool on your left that you
Too
can
far
grab.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he actually went into the mist and kind of like disappeared.
He went to the mist ripping his shirt off.
When you shifted, keep in mind how long it takes. How long it takes to
Shift?
how long you can shift for, yeah.
If I remember right, it was for like a minute or something, or until the round ends.
Yeah. Or until combat, yeah, something, yeah.
So basically, as long as, or unless you make me do some sort of focus check with like
Right.
wisdom or something.
You see here, there's some kind of like dark, just on the edge of your vision. Looks like some dark figures. Oops. There we go. Kind of like walking through the fog.
Oh gosh.
That is
I call out. I'm gonna
kinda
call
freaky.
out to them, who's there.
Those are some creepy little.
Oh
icons.
Jesus, they're surrounding you. Wait, can Damn.
So,
Damn.
So what are you trying to
you
do?
know when you
Sorry.
get that weird feeling that people are around you?
Yeah, and that's what happens. And it looks like just some people kind of like slowly walking, really dazed and confused.
Okay, I'm gonna call out to them, ask them if they're okay.
Can we see them?
No, we're too far.
You can see this one here, basically.
Okay.
But that's 13 feet.
Yeah, it's just a vague figure, like shadowy
okay.
figure. Yeah, it's just outside.
Well, yeah,
of, like,
counting from the window.
Yeah. You call out to them, and they kind of like slowly turn and begin to walk towards you.
Oh no, zombies!
Can I make a perception check on the one outside?
Absolutely, you can make a perception check. Let her make this perception check first.
I wonder if there's anything I can do.
Then I know dark vision doesn't count for fog or anything.
Okay. You notice that he's like kind of like his head's tilted and he's just walking with his arms next to him.
I'll call out to Asir.
Can I smell? Can I smell anything peculiar about them?
I'm calling out
Yeah,
to
give me a
you.
perception check.
I don't like this.
One better one. Why is the perception not liking me?
You try to, but
The fog is too strong.
it's really strong, and what happens is as they get close, suddenly 3 of them lash out at you. Let's roll initiative.
I was sitting there calling for you.
Yeah, but he's just like, well, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell this is.
Initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what we do, guys, is you go into your core stats.
You have to click your icon first.
Yeah, click your icon on your sheet. Boop.
4 initiative, you kidding me?
What?
Initiative? Okay.
Yeah, you
It's
gotta.
under, like, it's next to core stats and stuff?
Yeah, core
It's on core stats, but you have to click your little character face before you click that.
Oh. Okay, wait, hold on.
So click your character icon, then you go core stats and click initiative.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
So what happens is, Aesir, you're hit by 3, or you're not hit by 3 attacks, but they make 3 attacks. Kind of like lash out at you. So I'll make these.
Oh,
I don't mind sharing these rolls with you. So 3 of them. Oops, that didn't quite work out right. So that's a 6,
Big roll.
a 5, and then a... These are 3 separate rolls is what it's supposed to be. Your armor class is a 12. One of them hits. And when he does 1 damage to you.
So he takes off a bit of my hair.
Yeah, he hits, but it's more, it just startles you. It doesn't really do any damage. It's just like, that's, because in this game, damage isn't just being hurt. It's kind of abstract. It's mental and all that kind of stuff. So it just like startles you. You're like, shit. They all 3 lashed out. You dodged 2 of them, and the other one kind of like landed a blow, but it was weak.
Ow!
Give me another perception check while this happens.
Me or him?
Not him.
Yay!
Okay.
Finally.
While he's like lashing out at you, you see this like patch of mold along this shoulder here. It's like an orange color,
God.
and it seems to kind of like bubble a little bit.
And it's nothing I would know.
No, you don't recognize it right off the bat, and that's when there's an attack from behind as well. And there, I'm not giving them advantage or anything like that because they're slow. He misses. You hear a shuffle behind you. You look back and you just kind of like, whoa. Dodge out of the way. And with that, it's Zibel's turn while I roll for Professor. There he is.
Right, so he's like, we're still all in the places that we are, so he's pretty far away.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm out of basically your line of sight.
you're out of, okay, so do I know what's happening to him? Can I tell, like, if...
Give me a perception check, because just because you're out of line of sight doesn't mean you can't hear.
Yeah.
I could be yelling out, "There's 4 of them out here" or something.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. You don't have to roll perception. You hear him shout like, "Shit, there's 4 of them!"
Okay. Alright, so... Can I run out there, or run, like, slightly toward there?
Before I yell, I was going, "Don't come out here."
Oh, okay.
Do you always do what you're told, you stupid Dragonborn?
Maybe. Let me see,
Yeah, see, you
what are the
go
things that
10 feet out of the vision.
Mm-hmm.
How far is my, like, breath? How far does that go? I can't remember.
I believe you have a 15-foot range. I'm going to pull it up here for you.
Okay.
It's under, I believe, your background. Breath weapon. Yes, it's a 15-foot cone of cold. So you'd have to be careful because it'll catch a seer in it with it being a cone.
Yeah.
No, that was a line. No, the other one was a line. That's right. So you can kind of get close enough. As long as you're within 10 feet of it, basically, you'll be able to see the figure at the very least.
Okay. How far away can I cast my... Or, I just touch an object, right, to cast the light thing?
Yeah, and that can just be any object on you or whatever to cast a light on it.
So you could pick up like a mug, for example, cast light on it, and chuck it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to do something like that. Like, I want to cast the light spell on an object and, like, see if I can get the light out there to where he is.
Yeah, absolutely. So you go ahead and you spend an action to cast the spell, and you roll the object. And where would you like to roll it? Just hold down on the map with your mouse button and let me know where you want. You want it right there?
That's me.
I'll do it. I want to try to get it to, like, I don't know where he is, but I'm going to just throw it in, like, what I think is his general direction. Like.
Okay. So you give it a little roll, and there's a little light right there that kind of just rolls from the direction of the golden mastiff to you, Asir.
I noticed it almost straight away.
And it gives this eerie glow to this person in front of you, who just, they don't look all there. Something's like up with their eyes, and yeah, they're basically rolled back and bloodshot, and like drool's just coming out of their mouth, and this bubbling molds on their neck and kind of on their shirt and stuff like that. And you can tell they're just ready to, they're going to lash out again at any moment. Zibble, you're able to move up to your speed, which I think is 30 feet. But that's about it for your turn. Once you make that, if you want to move. If you want to just stay in the cover of the tavern, that's perfectly fine.
I don't know. I think I would want to try to like be a savior. Can I like go to where my light is, but like maybe not, like right beside anything? Like maybe somewhere like here.
You could stand. You could stand in front of the door.
Yeah, I could just stand somewhere where like I can kind of have a better view of everything.
And you could cast Frost Breath on whatever that's.
I don't want to hit you with it because it's a cone. So.
Well, I got my turn coming up next, so I could probably move it out of the way by then.
How about I go like a little bit outside so that I can
go right ahead.
Have some kind of effect like right.
Scoot it. Scoot it. And if you don't want to catch a seer in the breath, you can just aim it the way that doesn't hit him. That's all.
Yeah.
So you do that, and then as a bonus action, you're going to use your breath.
Yeah. So I guess.
Okay. I believe I made the rolls for that. Let me double check. It's in your background. Yes, I have to make a save. And that would be 8 plus 0. So I have to roll an 8 or higher. So that's just a straight up 17. So he takes half damage. Roll 2d6, and he'll take half of what you roll. Five damage. And you see the frost, like, it's slowly shifting forward and kind of, like, catches the back half of this person. And then they just, like, kind of... and just fall to the ground dead. What I'm going to do is just mark, because you might want to check out bodies and things like that later. So what I'll normally do is I'll put this little icon right there at the top corner of their stuff. So that way you know that that's a dead character.
Okay.
That ends your turn, and it goes to the professor's turn, actually. I'm supposed to be hitting forward here. There we go. So professor. The professor, he says, I don't feel too good about this. We may want to get out of here. I don't think this is a good idea to sit here and fight whatever is going on here.
It was about magic.
Can I hear him actually talking with the door open from where I am?
Yeah, he's not exactly being quiet about it.
So I go, what's the point of running? They're all in the fog, idiot. You're gonna stay here.
I happen to be a professor. I happen to know a lot more than you.
Stay here.
I have just a second, I gotta pull up his stuff.
How about you profess defending this place?
Listen, Essir, you're gonna have to drop the beer. Drop your drinking habit. It's okay if you lose the bar.
No.
Maybe we should listen to authority.
Yeah. So what he does is there's a small puff of mist where he is next to Fia. It kind of like swirls together really fast.
Sounds like he's teleporting away.
And he teleported away.
He face stepped.
And he looks over to Aesir and he says, "You're more needed helping them right now. Get back and get ready to run. I don't feel good about this." And he goes, and a firebolt shoots from his hand and kills the one closest to you. Right there. And he kind of like, his other hand pushes at you to get away.
So he's pushed me, what, like that far?
He's just pushing at you. Like, if you let him push, do you let him push you back, or do you contest it? Okay.
No, I let him push.
Yeah,
then, I was caught off guard by it.
Okay, so then yeah, he'll just push you back like 5 feet. He just like
didn't have the time to refuse.
And then it's Fia's turn.
Well, I don't have anything that I can do. So, wait, I think I can make a light, huh? No.
Do a Fusro Da.
Fusro Da. Okay, yeah, I can't really do anything. So, I'm going to... I don't know, I mean, the only thing that I can get ready to do is to follow everybody.
Yet or something?
All of my cantrips are pretty much useless in combat.
Oopsies.
Oh no!
Okay.
No, I do have an awesome thing that I can do, but it would take 3 rounds.
Okay.
So you're gonna kind of just hold your action. You're gonna kind of just wait.
Here, what I can do is I can move over here, and I can at least help him out.
Okay.
And, oh, that's 14 feet. I need to be able to see it, so I'm gonna move up as much as I can. Kind of, grab a sear, and I'm gonna make a little bonfire right here.
You see this. Oh, you're out here now.
Yeah. I'm gonna do like a double take at you for a second.
Doesn't bonfire require some fire already there?
No, to spread it, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, if I want to use control flame to spread it, then I need flammable stuff. But it spreads light out, so...
Yeah, absolutely. So right about... Oh!
Ah! Not on him!
So what, it's like,
Oh,
like a
God.
5-foot square of fire.
Terrible accident.
It's, the bonfire fills a 5-foot cube.
Yeah, okay, so there you go. A small fire appears and kind of like columns up about 5 feet, so roughly to your chest. And she pulls you back just a little bit further.
While I'm close to the glowing object, can I pick it up on my move?
Yeah, absolutely. So you just like, and you are now holding the object, the light.
Oh, the lit up object.
Yep.
One of the coolest things that you can do, Lumi, is with that light spell, if we're in a really dark dungeon, put it on a pebble.
And chuck it.
Whoa!
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
awesome.
basically just did that anyways with rolling
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So, okay.
With an object.
It's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna help Fia and Zib will get back into the bar. So.
Wait, we need to get ready to run.
Yeah, we have to.
But first I need to tell him I need to get my sword and everything I've stashed away nearby. And safer if we all go together.
Okay.
You hit it like under the bar.
He dug the
like-
hole. He put it in.
Yeah. All right. So you need to run in and get that. You can. I'll just say that you can spend your turn running in and grabbing it. You just spend a whole
I'll
turn.
do that.
Just run in, you grab it, and you'll.
Just...
Yeah, you'll end up by the door here.
So I got my amazing armor, all leather.
No, you don't. You don't have time to put your armor on, because that
Grab it
that
and
takes,
go.
It takes a full minute, which is 10 rounds to put armor on.
Alright, I'll put the backpack that has my gear on, but I got my sword out at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, grab your satchel and sword and get ready.
And what happens next is these two guys. This one. This one stumbles into the fire.
Oh, it does damage.
Yep.
The shadows are
Let me
so
look.
creepy.
Okay. If it enters, it must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. It rolled a 18.
Damn.
So it enters, but it doesn't really try to get out of it. So go ahead and roll damage anyways. It like just
Okay.
It doesn't actually try it out. I shouldn't even roll.
They're moldy zombies.
They're moldies.
How do I tell the damage?
It's just fire damage. So,
No, it's
Wow.
1. It says it increases to 1d8 whenever I hit 5th level.
Oh, then it's 1d6.
Okay, so
4 damage. He steps into it and his clothes ignite. And he slowly dies over the course of this round. Burns out. This one tries to swing at Leoros and misses. Oh gosh.
bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
That's what's funny. Like I just really quickly.
Yeah, I just didn't know the initial stat damage. D&D is so much fun.
Sorry guys.
I used to honestly think this was a boring game to play, but once you've actually played it, it's like amazing.
Yeah.
Oh man, once you two come visit, and you're gonna visit at the same time, we're gonna really play D&D in person. We can have a campfire.
When the attack misses, there's a small blur of green as like his arm moves from under his coat, and there's kind of like a nice juicy sound, and this dude falls over.
Oh.
And Leoros just looks back, like you can see him coming back here, since combat's over, and he says, "We need to head to the university." With that, Aesir, you have a minute to actually get your armor on.
Yeah.
Lead the charge.
Put my
Okay.
superhero belt on.
So there's not really an easy way back.
Hey, you're moving the dead guy with us.
There's not really an easy way to go through back behind these areas in the alleyway. So you guys start to head over past the fountain here.
Wait.
And I'm still shifted.
I'm gonna tell you to put that light away.
I'll just throw it into the waterfall, into the
No,
fountain.
you just cover it up.
I'll cover it up, okay.
Okay, I'll just keep it there because it's more of a reminder for me.
Don't want to be attracting attention here.
But yeah, I'm still. Can I do like a check or something?
I'm just gonna like pop you. Put that damn thing away.
Yeah, absolutely. Once again, how long did you? Here, move this up.
What was that, Tony?
I'm just pulling it up. It's a question I have for myself.
Don't they have
Sorry, I need to pull up.
things in Roll20 where they have like people that are like looking for players and stuff?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, so your shifting has actually ended because it took you a minute to put the armor on.
Okay.
So, as you guys are moving out towards the actual street, there's kind of like a low growl. Sounds like it'd be a dog of some sort. And then there's another one. And
It's here.
there's
It's not me.
a kind of brilliant blue
It's not
light.
me.
There's a brilliant blue light.
What does your dog's nose smell.
And 2 dogs kind of like show up out of nowhere.
Something
and
out of this
they're
world.
snarling. There's like drool kind of like coming down from their fangs. They look almost wolf-like. They're about the size of a person.
Could I do?
And they're just.
Can I do a?
Hang on. Save the thought.